there is a second little phrase I want you to remember. He not only laughed a lot, he loved a lot. His hugs were the best. He loved his mama. About 2 months ago, before he was incapacitated and unable to do this, his mom, who was always with him, and I just want to take a moment, I just have to say this. No mom or dad has ever done more for their child than the two of you. You have stood by him in an absolutely wonderful way. And your faith and your courage and your commitment is an inspiration to all of us. God bless you for your faithfulness. You did everything that could be done. And I must commend you for that today. Cheryl was with him in Little Rock for treatments, and they had a break between the treatments. They went out where moms usually go, and that is to the mall. And if you've ever been to the mall in Little Rock, the little kiosk vendors are everywhere trying to sell you everything. They're walking by, and this particular lady sees Cheryl and decides what she needs is this absolutely incredible manicure kit that will make your nails absolutely gorgeous. Cheryl looked for a moment and just glanced at the price. It was $80. She said, oh no, I don't want to look at that. I don't need that. And so the lady just pressed, let me just put them on your fingers and see how they're going to look. So finally Cheryl gave in, and sure enough, her fingernails were absolutely beautiful, but she said, I cannot afford that. I cannot buy that. Travis looked up at his mama and said, Mama, I want you to have that. I think you need to have that. And Travis went to work on that little vendor lady. And by the time he got through, he walked away with the Christmas present for his mama. Total cost, $20. Under one condition, Mama, you can't open it till Christmas. That was his love. He loved his daddy. He loved his brothers and his sisters. He loved his family. He loved his grandparents. He loved his church. He loved Jesus with all of his heart. He loved us here. For me, no matter how long I live, I will forever remember walking with him by my side with that leg that was stiff. From that pew up to this platform. And I will never forget looking down into those eyes and into that face that seemed to say to me, doesn't make any difference what's happened to me. I'm just glad to be here. And I'm happy to be alive. He laughed a lot. He loved a lot. But last of all, Travis lived a lot. See, Pastor, wait a minute. He only lived 15 years. That's true. Somebody has said it, and I've been reminded of it in the last few days. It's really not how long you live, it's how strong you live. It's really not the length of your life, but the strength of your life. A few months ago, as the diagnosis continued to get worse, eventually the doctor said to Stan, Stan, I need to tell you how long Travis has to live. And he told him. Stan thought about it, and later when he and Travis were alone, he said, son, do you want me to tell you how long you have to live? Travis looked at his daddy and said, is it tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? His dad said, no, son, it's not tomorrow. Travis looked at him and said, then I don't want to know. The truth of the matter is, none of us know how long we're going to live. That's why David in Psalm chapter 90, verse 12, gave some of the best advice I've ever read in all the Bible. David wrote, teach us to number our days and recognize how few they are. Help us to spend them as we should. One translation reads, Lord, teach me to number my days, that I may apply my heart unto wisdom. He may have been 15 years old, but he was very wise. Jesus himself said, sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. He knew something we all need to learn, that life is best lived one day at a time.